Sean Calvin is a character that wants to be liked. He wants to be friends with everybody, but he has a major sense of duty and maybe a sense of revenge at the same time. He wants to get the mask who killed his father. And that kind of sets him off. Like, in several times in the movie, you would see him get mad at his best friend Derek. You would see him get mad at his, co-workers, Nigel and Scarlett, because he has that sense he has to catch the mask. He has to. He feels like he won't be fulfilled until he is caught and justice is served. But at the same time, you see him joking around with them all that because he wants to be liked with them, and he's kind of, I guess you could say that he's a friendly guy, but with his father passing away by the mask, and I think it kind of sets him off where he's a little more unstable. Sean Calvin, I like being him because, one, he's kind of someone I can relate to, almost if I was put in that situation. He's somebody that I feel sorry for him a lot of times. So if my dad would die like that, or, so I just feel like when I'm being that script and I'm acting that script, I'm like, I can see me saying very similar things. I can see me doing very similar things. So I almost feel like I had to do a little less acting with him than I did with other roles I've been and stuff, because it's kind of me in some kind of way.
Sean! Derek, how are you?
Sean and Derek, I don't know if we ever mentioned it necessarily in the movies, but it was one of the things we mentioned that they've been friends for a long, long time, back to childhood. So Sean and Derek, I feel like Scarlett and Nigel, even though they get along fine, they're more co-workers, they're more business partners. But with Derek, there's a friendship though. With Derek, that's not just I feel like that Sean wanted Derek there to help them with the case, which he obviously did, but he wanted to share that opportunity to catch this guy fine with his best friend Derek, because they've been doing this so long together. That Sean thought it was only fitting if Derek was there with them, because they was always for a long time been friends, and that's another thing that made it so emotional when Derek died for Sean, because he didn't just lose his father, but now he's lost his very best friend. So it makes that death that much worse for Sean. Well, there were several. One, I kind of liked it because it was something we didn't do in the first one. I liked the fight scene I did. Micah choreographed it, a little bit Titus, but so that was kind of fun to fight alongside Micah. I was just trying to make sure I didn't look too bad, because Micah, he knows what he's doing. He's got a black belt in martial arts, so he kind of knows what he's doing. So I was trying to make sure I kind of looked like I could put up and keep up with him in the fight. I didn't do any talking here, but I enjoyed the scene where I was reflecting over Derek's death, and I was in the woods walking. Titus was doing some good angles there. I kind of enjoyed that. Once again, I felt Sean. I felt sorry for Sean, and I was able to really act well in those scenes, and I really got into it there, and I really liked that. I also liked I liked all of these scenes where I was at the office, maybe with Nigel or Scarlett, where he's actually talking about mysteries, we're solving things. I liked putting pieces together. I really felt it was really fun doing that as Sean. It's the best thing as Pilcher's ever put together, because we've had put other things together, other movies, but nothing really good enough to really show anyone outside the family, just for fun, I guess. The Venandi was the best thing I think we put together. Editing, music, fighting, acting, script, the storyline, the plot. I think it was all the best we put together, and I think that's one reason we put it on, because like other people actually might like this. It's not just a Pilcher thing; they might like it, and we did have a lot of people like it. So I thought it was cool. Venandi was a lot of fun. It was kind of sad the second one when it ends, because you're like, well, Venandi, the chase, it's over. Sean Calvin, he was one of my favorite characters to act, and he's gone now. So it's kind of sad. I mean, I can always watch the Venandis, but it's gone. As the fact that nothing new, I can't be him again. But hopefully Titus and Jordan both really wants to maybe make something else. So if so, I guess I'm in, and it won't be Venandi, it won't be Sean Calvin, it'll be something new, but maybe you guys won't like that. And it's always a fun new challenge to do something new. So hopefully there'll be something new coming for you guys. That'll be it.